Hey there everybody, this is Whaleu again. Just going to do another video, another 15-minute video. Hopefully it'll be good. Let's go ahead and get the second table up. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. Hold up, we can do this. There it is, drag it in. For people who will eventually wonder why I have to do that, I use Open Broadcast System, and it's the only way I've actually found so far to actually get both. Otherwise, it'll just display the same screen twice, and that's not very helpful. So I took a look at the comments in the last video. Thank you, first of all, for leaving them for me. I'm not exactly sure what happened. I feel like I have a bit of video hangover. Like, I watched it again and I said, oh my god, what am I doing? Like, I raise every button that's folded to me normally, like, maybe I got like an evil doppelganger who made that first video. Yes, normally I do make a lot of button raises, so I'm not quite sure why I said what I said. Well, 2 over cards, 4 for the straight, any club. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, well, we're going to catch him off guard with this straight. That's for sure. Unless he's got a 6, which would make me very sad. What would I be putting on him on, like 6, 7? I'm pretty sure we're ahead here. So I'm going a bit small. Yeah, alright, well. Yeah, we were ahead there. He would definitely call with better. Or maybe even raise. I think any ace would call here. Back on table 2. Let's see here. I'm going to raise that. I'm going to check back. You could very easily have an ace. Yeah, I'm going to give him credit for that one. So we got a call in the big blind here, and a lead out, which is good enough for me. Yesterday was kind of a bad day. In terms of playing, I lost 3 buy-ins. I was just running big hands into bigger hands. A couple of times, kings versus aces. Things like that. It wasn't a good time. I'm going to give up on both of these hands. I don't know, maybe I could have gotten away with that. Not likely though. Go ahead and see what I can do against these bigger stacks. Maybe they'll play with me. Yep, they sure will. See if I can get a fold on this dry board. Hopefully they don't pay attention to me. We're going to take one more stab at it. There it is. Good enough. Get some value. Go with the ace-10, see if I can hit a good flop. Take us some dead money in the blinds. Hopefully he doesn't 3-bet. I don't think I have it in me to call that 3-bet. I'm going to make a 3x here. Picked up the notes on, I read the comment about the lost value if I don't make it like 3x or even 4x. Like, if it goes all the way down to the river, money I would be losing. So I'll definitely keep that in mind. No. This checks around to me. I might bet like 0.6. See if I can pick it up. He's taking a long time on this decision. It could just be away though. No. Alright, we got pocket 4s. 2 pairs of black 4s, actually, as it turns out. Going to mid-raise on both, despite there being a limper in each pot. And we didn't get either 4, so yeah, it happens. Let's see if either one of them had an ace or a queen. I don't like this calling, but I did get rid of everybody there. So, it worked out okay. Maybe we hit another miracle inside straight. Nope, didn't do it. of queens takes it down. I don't think I was likely to shake him on that one. Let's throw another c-bet there with the twos. Let's throw another c-bet with the overcards. That didn't work for some reason. Wonder if it'll work this time. Yep. Super likely to fold the second one. Looks way more serious than just c-betting the flop. Oh, okay. I am in terrible position. But let's do it. Didn't flop the Miracle 2. But it did somehow make top pair in this situation, so maybe I'm still ahead. No. Alright, well that worked out okay. So, like I said, if you guys leave any comments about my play, that'd be appreciated. But also any hands you've encountered as well. I mean, I know there's a hand history sort of discussion thread in the forum, but if there's anything you've seen that was similar to a hand you played, let me know how you played it. I don't like the fact that this guy keeps limping. Freaks me out. Maybe I'll raise bigger next time he limps. See if I can push him off whatever he has. Okay, one caller. Wonder if I'm going to give him any credit. 0.9 is enough to maybe push him off if he's just got high cards. Yeah. Alright, well that worked. I don't know what else he could have other than high cards, based on the fact that he folds the river there. I think any pair calls. Adika's going to bet with better here, so if he does, I'm just going to fold it. Yeah. Ace 10. Like a c-bet. I don't think he's going to have connected on this board. I don't know. Probably wants to be lazy and shove him, but I don't think he's going to get away from it. If he bets this, he's probably got a speed. Interesting. See if he believes me or not. Yep. That worked. It worked. I don't know if I don't like the play though. No. What would I do there? No, that's what I would do there. It is a scare card on the river, and when he checks back the turn like that, with such a short stack, I'm pretty confident we haven't beat. I don't have this guy beat though. I think we haven't beat at that point, so that was more of a read than anything else. Don't think I'd do that normally with just high cards. I'd at least do that with some sort of pocket overpair like tens or jacks and hope he calls with worse. No. Need to pick up some premium cards. That'd be nice. Although I am still up in the past 8-9 minutes we've been doing this, so hopefully I can keep up. Yeah, okay. Let's see what we can get out of this King Jack off. Pair of kings. Let's see if we can induce a call. I think we're ahead, and sure enough. Oh, I got the 10 too. Is there any way to turn that off? The rabbit hunting? That is automatic. I'm going to go ahead and call that. Fold that. Airball on the flop, so yeah, he's got a hand. Let's just call this. See if we can flop this hit, get a bunch of people involved up. This is basically a hit flop for me, so I'm going to bet on the bigger end of the c-bet, assuming I'm still ahead. If he does call that, we pick up an extra big blind of value. I don't think he calls 0.3 as opposed to 0.4, so either way, we are going to protect that hand. Whoa. Interesting. With the overbet. If I just call this down, I'm liable to have to call down the rest of the streets too. What do I do? I'm going to call it. Now, I'm not going to put him on a 7. Okay. We need to talk about your bet sizing. Adelaide, you overbet, and then you, like, small c-bet the turn. What do you... I am going to call it, though. Merely out of curiosity. What? And now we're half... What the... That's an infuriating hand. If he's got an overpair, yeah, we beat anyway. I just don't know what was over his bet sizing. Kings. Well, that's a good hand to talk about. As I pick up queens. I raised and then he just called me, right? Pre-flop. And then, yeah, he just called with the kings, and then he bets 2.5 times the pot on the flop. Then he bets a third of the pot on the turn, and then he bets a half the pot on the river. Son of a... I don't know. Well, what would you guys do? As I call down this guy with my queens, I'm a little scared now. This guy's just... Well, these are some good hands to talk about, everybody. Golly. He's just betting so fast. Am I really putting him on a king or a 5? Or aces? No. I don't believe you. Go away, Ranger. Go away. I don't like you. Alright, well, we got him thinking, which probably means we're ahead. Well, that worked. That's another good hand to talk about. Because I can't think of... Because he 3-bet us on pre-flop. I'm going to make a loose call here. That's really wide for me, personally. So he 3-bets us. And I don't think, short of pocket 5s, there's even that I wouldn't 3-bet with myself. I can't think of what range I would put him on that includes a 5. And then he... well, we missed that one. He bets it better. Yep. I couldn't think of any range to put him on for 5, and then any range that was good enough to bet like he did on the flop probably didn't need the king. Like, if he had aces, well, that's one thing. And then I guess he put me on a 5 when he folded. But if he had a hand like jacks, let's say, the king didn't help him, and quite frankly, it was a scare card for him. So I guess we kind of used that to our advantage. Although I hadn't really thought of that at the time. I just kind of thought that he didn't have a 5 or a king. And if he had aces, it was just a bad time anyway. As is this hand, which I don't tend to believe we're ahead of. It's a good hand. Leave a comment about those couple of hands that happened. And I think we got maximum value out of it too. Like, if you... I don't know what happens at the river. If we just call it, what happens on the river? Interesting. We're going to minute both of these aces and see what happens. Still thinking if I actually like that play or not. That could have been a huge mistake. A lot of the times, is that a plus EV play? I'm not entirely sure. I am the initial raiser, but there's so many people involved. Let's make this look fun. Go away and go... Oh, no, you didn't go away. Oh, you so saucy. Do we take one more shot of it? I guess not. We're just going to fold then. Yeah, he had the pair. And that's it for us. So I will see you tomorrow.